Hey, centrevez vectra, I'm gonna show you the look back on the most iconic and notorious exotic in history, the Pocket Infinity. When vanilla Destiny came around, some of you may have already got it via a exotic quest. It was had quite a lot of problems due to the impact of its overpowered nature. However, it became a headache for developers at Bungie trying to figure a way how to reduce the rate of fire in the magazine, try to make it fire less rapid. But they did so many tests and that, but sadly they couldn't reduce the rate of fire down. So come year two, it got quickly sidelined in the meta because it was due to be poorly received amongst many people that used it in both PvP and PvE events. And the only way you can get this Pocket Affinity, which I call it the mini sleeper simulant, that's what it basically is. It's a smaller version of the sleeper simulant, which it's the design is so quite vaguely familiar to the sleeper simulant, and the icon there. So when people got hold of it and start using it, they found so many problems with it that then some of them would quickly stop using it. Like I said in the beginning, Bungie was trying to find out how to reduce the rate of fire on the gun. They tried it, and people picked it up and went into the crucible to one of the PvE maps. It was still powerful. So Bungie had to reduce the rate of fire again. But when they did that, the similar problem. It was still too powerful. So here comes the banality of it all. So they had to reduce the rate of fire down for the third time. But it was still powerful. So that's why they withdrawn it in the general look pool comes by the arrival of the Taken King, because of the problems it had in year one. And many people wanted to have some kind of resurgence, but sadly it didn't It's coming to fruition. So kind of like, if I go up to this wall here, that's a little bit powerful. If you ramp it up with all the perks and what, it can go very wildly out of control. Basically on the same parameters as the hard light. So if it goes safe without being whooped to sheed, I'm gonna explain the perks on this thing. Right, I'm in here safe. Right, the clips. One of the perks is surplus. Expect to find more ammo for this weapon. Increases the carried ammo capacity. Yeah, these compensators and ballistics which you can change. Soft ballistics, less recoil penalty to impact. Linear compensator, more predictable recoil, slight boost to range and impact, more recoil. And that's for solar damage, you cause the intensity of solar damage and etc. And the comes upgrade damage, increases attack power, allowing this weapon to cause more damage. Hand loaded, this weapon is effective at an extensive range. Extended mag, a larger magazine. Perfect balance, this weapon has extremely low recoil. Pocket Affinity, fires in full auto mode and has a chance to return rounds that miss to the magazine. Upgrade damage, increases the attack power, allowing this weapon to cause more damage. And these are upgradables, and it's almost exactly the same thing. But once it's upgraded, it can be a raging beast. And that's why it became as such an earache for devs at Bungie trying to decipher how to make it less powerful or more productive. But after quite a few tests and that, it failed all 3 tests. So that's why it was reduced to being put back on the cutting room floor and never to see the light of day when it comes to reviving iconic weapons for year 2 and rolling into year 3. So that's why the Pocket Affinity became notoriously bad because of its rate of fire issue. It was way too stupidly overpowered. They tried to reduce it around about three or so times, and it bombed. But only way you can get this gun now is basically if you struck lucky with a legacy engram that you can buy off the Zer. Well, as other iconic weapons being bought back for year 3 and that. So that was the whole backstory of the Pocket Affinity. And I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed this brief history about the Pocket Affinity, aka the baby sleeper simulant. This is me, centrevez vectra. Thank you for watching, and have a great day wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to shape up and fly right, and you can watch my other content on my other channel, which I will leave a link to that below in the description. And until then, farewell.